What's going on, guys? It's good to reach out to you. These are some crazy times, and I hope you are well. I hope your family's well, and I hope you're staying home, staying safe, not killing your brothers and sisters, all that good stuff. For what it's worth, I do miss you guys. Hopefully, we'll get to see each other soon. But in the meantime, the district is elected to go to this online learning. So I'm going to reach out to you. I am not at the beach. I wish I was, but I wanted to reach out and touch base with all of you. Some teachers might be setting up meetings where you'll meet online and meet at a certain time. I don't want to do that because we're all on different schedules and a lot of conflicts that are going to happen. So my plan is to record some YouTube videos, post them up, and then as you guys have questions, you can reach out to me anytime via email and I'll get back to you. Give me a couple hours and I'll definitely reach right back out. So if you're struggling, you don't quite know something, the best way to get in touch with me is definitely going to be via email. And I'll be available all the time because none of us are doing anything. All right. Now's the time to get focused. It's not the time for Netflix. It's not the time for video games. It's not the time for, hanging out with your buddies at the playground. We're transitioning to online learning. So my expectations are going to be what they were in the classroom. Obviously, things have changed. You're going to be learning at your own pace. All right. Here in engineering, I'm going to have you download an app. So in your self-service on your iPad, I need all of you to download an app. It's called OnShape, okay? OnShape. It's a free download. It's not going to cost you anything. And this is the software that we're going to use to model for the second half of, for the fourth marking period here. Okay, either the second half of this semester or for those of you that have had me all year, just for the fourth marking period. Okay, now some of you have been using Inventor, okay, Autodesk Inventor. We do not have the ability to have that at home. All right, so I have found an alternative that we're going to be using. That being said, you're going to be creating and modeling things in 3D on your iPads. I did reach out to you via the Google form asking who had computers, who didn't at their house. My expectation is everything's going to be done on the iPad. Those of you that have the ability to have a computer at home, this same software is available. So it's a web-based software. The web-based software is the same exact software that is available on the iPad. So whether you're using an iPad or you elect to use a computer with a mouse, either of those two things are going to be sufficient for what we're doing for the fourth marking period here. OnShape is a 3D modeling software that's going to allow us to model and create things in 3D. You're going to have to download the app. Before you download the app, I would recommend that you go to a particular website. The website that I'm going to share with you, I'm going to throw up on the screen here. Please know that when you sign up, I'm going to have you sign up with your personal email addresses, not your Rover Kids email address. The reason that we're going to go with the Rover Kids email, not Rover Kids, is because you can't receive outside emails from other than eastonsd.org email addresses. So in order to activate your account, you're going to have to be able to click a link. The website will, OnShape will send you a link that you have to click on in order to activate the account. And we can't do that with our Rover Kids. So you're going to have to use your personal email address, or you're going to have to use your parents' email address. Use that, you'll get a link, you click the link, software will be active, and then you'll be able to use it on your iPad. So on your iPad, it'll ask you to sign in, and with your iPad, you'll be able to sign in and activate the software. Now, the software that you sign in on your iPad also works on a computer. So if you have a computer at home that you can get access to, great, use it. I would recommend using the iPad. If you're going to use it on the computer and you love using a mouse, great, use that. But if you're using a laptop, do not just use the trackpad, okay? It's much more user-friendly. on the iPad than it is using a laptop with a trackpad. Now, if you have a laptop with a mouse, okay, you could use that, but I'm not requiring you to have that at home, okay? Everything that I'm going to be talking about and showing you, all right, you're going to have the ability to do that on your school district issued iPad. Some of you are used to using Inventor with a computer and a mouse, and you'll want to use a mouse, and that is okay. But if you don't have access to that, use the iPad, okay? The iPad is just as good. Over the last 2 weeks here since I've seen you, I've been training myself on this software. The software is very intuitive. If you have never touched 3D modeling software before, okay, it's very simple to pick up on. If you're someone that has been using the 3D software for the third marking period, maybe you had me since the beginning of the year, then it's very easy transition. Okay, the software is very easy to transition from. So I realize I'm speaking to right now 2 different subgroups in engineering in IED. Okay, some of you have had me all year. Some of you just started in January. Okay, we are at the point where we're going to be modeling my requirements as far as what you're going to be turning in. Everything from here on out is going to be modeling. You're going to be creating parts. I do not know if we will get into assemblies. We might, but everything that we create is going to be individual parts where I will give you drawings and you have to create those files throughout the 4th marking period, okay? That is where I'm coming from right now, all right? Although I wish I was back there in the water right now at this ocean. They have several different backgrounds in this computer, but that's just one I'm showing you. So the software that you're gonna sign up on, let me share my screen here. Okay, so the website that you need to use, all right, is here on the screen. It is called onshape.com/education-plan. And I will put that on Google Classroom so you can easily type that in, okay? But when you get here, it's gonna ask you to sign up, okay? It says OnShape Education, tells you a little bit about the program. Over here, you're gonna type your first and last name, your email address, tell them who you are. You're obviously going to select a student in this role, okay? Your education level is K to 12, all right? And then you'll hit create an EDU account. That will generate an email. That email will come to the email address that you typed in. And then once you get that, you'll hit activate and it will activate the software. So then on your iPad, you'll be able to sign in. Okay, on your iPad, you'll open up the app, immediately ask you for a username and a password. And because you have an education account, it will allow you to activate all the features that you need. Okay, it gives you unlimited storage, other things that a normal free account wouldn't. So don't launch the OnShape app and sign up from inside the app, because if you do that, you're not going to get the unlimited storage and a lot of the features that get unlocked. You got to go to the website that I provide, and then after you sign up, you get the confirmation email, you click it, you'll be good to go. All right, so that's going to be the process. Now the software that you're going to be using, I'm going to share with you 2 different YouTube videos. One is very short, one's a little bit longer, but these are so crucial that you understand how the software works. So I'm going to have you watch these 2 YouTube videos, okay? Understand them, pause them, rewind, pause, rewind. If you didn't quite understand something, but they go through a basic part model, okay? They're gonna go through the process of taking a 2D drawing that we have and then creating a 3D drawing out of that software. All right, so the 2 videos that I'm gonna share with you, I'll throw them up on the screen so you can take a look. All right, the first one is just a quick video here. Here it is. Okay, it says getting started. Let's make a part. It's less than 5 minutes long. Okay, it goes through the process rather quickly. So again, where I was talking about pausing and rewinding, this is the type of information that you're going to want to do that on. Okay, it's the first time that you're seeing this. All right, I would just hit play and watch it, and then rewind it and play the thing again, and watch how they create the part. Okay, they go through step by step of the tools that you're going to need, and this is specific to the iPad. Okay, it's going to teach you how to create a part directly on your iPad. So please take the time, make sure you're watching that video. The other video that I'm going to share with you, okay, is, let me pick another one here. It's going to be this guy. Okay, so I don't know why it's not showing on my screen. Here we go. All right, so using the OnShape app, this guy, it's about 40 minutes long, but he goes much more in detail. He slows it down a lot, okay? They don't actually start creating the part till probably about 15 minutes into the video, but he does explain slowly and surely how to use the particular iPad app, all right? So please watch this video, okay? It's crucial that you watch it because you will understand how to create things, all right? He talks about when to use one finger, when to use two fingers on the iPad app, and to be able to create things. So all the information that we have learned in creating multi-view sketching and dimensioning and everything like that, he will slow it down and talk about it. And all these terms that he uses, I know that you guys already know how to use. And for those inventors, pros that we've been using in Inventor throughout the third marking period, you'll pick up on this really quick. All right. For those of you that are first using Inventor for the first time, okay, Cody uses a great terminology and really teaches you the program how to create things. All right. So that is going to be the two YouTube videos that I'm going to share with you. All right. And then as far as what I'm going to have you do assignment wise this week, each week this is going to change. Okay. You're going to have different things that are due throughout the next couple of weeks. All right. Or months. Who knows? Who knows how long this is going to go? Hopefully we get back into class sooner than later. But if we don't, we'll just continue on with this. You guys are going to be creating some parts. So for those of you that are first-time modelers, you're going to be creating things, all right? I will be sharing out a document with you. Those of you that have had me for a little bit here, you've seen this document before, all right? But the document we're going to use is, where is preview? Give me a sec here. I'm not seeing it. Do I not have it open? All right, here we go, preview. All right, so taking a look at this document, this is a document that we're going to be using a lot for those of you that are in the semester-based class. Okay, they've only had me for the second half of the year. So when we're looking at this, you guys are going to be doing items number 1, number 6, number 8, and number 12. Okay, so you're going to break this down and you're going to be using number 1, number 6, number 8, and number 12 just here on the first sheet. Okay, and this is a sheet that I've used a lot here in my classes. We're also going to switch over, take a look at the second page. Those of you that have me semester-based wise, okay, and semester-based, you're going to get to this sheet eventually. For my year-based kids, you guys have seen this sheet. So I am going to have you guys model any of the ones from number 13 through 16. So when we're looking at this particular sheet, any of the ones here in this particular line, those are the ones I'm going to have you create. So you get to pick one. I don't care which one it's going to be, but I just want you to get used to using the software. Obviously, it's different than Inventor, and you're going to end up creating one of these couple images here. All right. Also, for those of you that have me for the full year, okay, I'm going to have you create, let me share with you a different document. You're going to be doing, I am not seeing it up on my screen here. Bear with me one second. Here we go. All right, so for those of you that have me for the semester, I'm not sure if I'm sharing the right one. So let me click off and click back here. Okay, so for those of you that have me for the full year, you're going to do one of those from 13 through 16, and you're also going to be creating this particular part. Now, on this part, and for those of you that are just first time modelers, you're going to be like, what the heck? You'll get to this eventually, all right? On this particular model here, okay, there are a bunch of dimensions, and you're also going to when you're creating this, it is in millimeters. So I will post directions on how to change your dimensions in OnShape from the typical inches to the millimeters that you'll be creating this particular drawing in. All right. So a lot going on. If you are, let me switch back over so you have the camera coming. All right. So when we're taking a look at this, if you have me block 2, okay, for block 2, you guys are going to pick any of them from 13 through 16, and you'll do the picture that I just showed you. If I have you block 5, you'll be doing number 1, number 6, number 8, and number 12, okay, and creating some basic parts. This program is free. It works on Mac or PC or the iPad, whichever platform you are comfortable using. I want you to use that. All right, I don't want you to go above and beyond and start doing something that you're not familiar with. All right, but I want you to watch those 2 YouTube videos. The help menus that are in the iPad app, okay, are specific to the iPad. If you are on the computer and you use the software that is on the computer, if you use the help menus, it is specific to the computer software. All right. So depending on which platform you are using, the help menus are crucial. Okay. There are dozens and dozens and dozens of YouTube videos. I know you guys love looking at YouTube videos. All right. If you go on YouTube and you type in OnShape, there are thousands of tutorials on there on how to do it. I have only posted 2 of them for you, but these 2 are great. All right. And you guys will, you'll excel. I know you will. All right. It's something that you'll pick up on rather quickly. All right. I'm not requiring a whole lot here in the first week. I kind of want to see where everybody's at. If you have questions, I want you to reach out. I want you to talk to me. Okay. And through this, we'll get through it together. All right. I don't know what to expect. I expect a lot of good things out of both classes. All right. I know your skill sets. I've been with you long enough to know kind of where you're at and where we're heading. We won't be meeting as a class. This is all going to be self-paced because I realize people have different schedules going on right now. Okay. Some of you are working to help support your families during this rough time. I understand that. Okay. And some of you have already reached out to me and said, Mr. Slott, I'm not going to be able to do this, that, and the third. All right. I need to hear from you. All right. I don't know everything that's going on with you, but hopefully over the next couple of weeks, we can get this situated, hopefully be back in school, you know, May, early June. We'll see what happens. All right. We don't know what's going to happen. But for now, I want you to know that I'm there for you. If you have questions, I want you to reach out. All right. And I am thinking of you. And for what it's worth, I do miss all of you. All right. I do miss, you know, seeing you on a daily basis and, you know, the interaction with humans and all that. All right. So, you know, don't drive your parents nuts. Don't drive your brothers and sisters nuts. All right. You know, help your neighbor out if they need help around the house or whatever. But get off the Xbox, you know, get off the Netflix, you know, and get outside, go for a walk, you know. But if you have questions about what we're doing here in class, I want you to reach out to me. I wish all of you the best. All right. And I will talk to you soon. All right. Take care.